But yeah, I
So,
suppose on that note, whom does remember what happened last time?
uh, did we? Yeah. Oh, we fought a dragon, but that was 2 sessions ago, wasn't it?
Goblins,
Goblins.
goblins and trolls, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was goblins and trolls, wasn't there?
And a
When they
smelly
mu-
bed.
when they marching past us.
Yeah, they saw you and knew you were there, and
Oh, we went to the Witch King's Tower in Angmar, didn't we? That's the one. Yeah, so we
yeah,
marched away there. We saw various goblins and orcs, but they weren't interested in us on the way there. They saw us but ignored us, and then we got to the tower. And we went near the top. And we got quite a long way up, and then we had a big fight, and then the session ended.
yeah.
We
Well,
actually
the
have
session
the
ended
fight. I don't
before.
remember if we had. There was
Yeah,
say we didn't have the fight yet.
the fight
We
the
not?
fight was
Okay.
implied at the end of the session.
Oh, I thought we'd started it. Sorry.
No.
But yeah, and you were making notes of, well, some of you, varying levels of success amongst the party, were making
Oh,
notes of the writings on the walls at the top of the tower.
yes, we were looking for evidence of the Witch King, I'm guessing, or maybe someone else who pulling similar shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something.
Dark shit.
Yeah, something's fucking around with the Barrow Downs, and Gandalf suggests that maybe it's coming from here. And yeah, lots of scriptures on the wall. And no one rolled a nat one that counted, which meant you didn't instantly summon the fight, which was good.
Yep. That is good.
Yeah, nat one's still bad, but different reasons now.
That one's still bad. Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
I feel like that one's always bad, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, but I've written down special bad for this. just
That
in case.
one's special bad.
Special bad Balrog. But the session before last, after the dragon fight, you did all get some special things. So, well, I'll show you first. This is what Ed has got.
Oh,
It's a nice elf stone necklace. Dwarf have made the necklace. Elves did the magic shit with the stone.
oh, the font's a funky colour.
Yeah, it's copied directly out of the compendium, so the link even works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, it looks like it's Kesendaldi, or whatever that's
don't-
the elven
we don't-
word for it, right?
We don't read out watermarks.
No, it's elven.
Ksenia D. I guess.
Kesendaldi.
Yeah.
You
Everything
can't actually
else,
read those because it's not the right moon.
Everything
you
else
know
was
what,
some
that's
sort of fucking German eagle with a jewel in it, and I was like, I don't.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
fair
we'll go for
enough.
the-
Yeah.
The prettiest one, even with the watermark.
I like
So
the
it's,
I like the
it's not
reflection of the
moon
electric
runes,
light.
It's water runes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like the reflection of the electric light on the side of it. Nice touch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I spent a long time, half an hour ago, looking for art for all of these things. So, yeah, Ed will have some more potent healing.
Hurrah! That's good for all of us.
Whenever you roll gift, what does gift mean?
Gifting hit points to someone else.
Okay.
So I think it's based on the cure wounds, some 5e magical item. But
Okay,
was
so it just
yeah, it was-
doubles the hit point ceilings that he
Yeah.
does with his touching. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
but the original item was very self-centered. It was like whenever you roll a hit die, you get double hit points. I was like, oh, that's not what Ed's been doing.
What else we got?
Well, I think you wanted some heavy dwarf armor.
Both
Please
Tom and
tell
I
me-
asked. For,
Tom
Please tell
also
me that
wanted
it's
some.
shaped for a dwarf, and so when they're wearing it, it's like a crop top.
Yeah. So for all intents and purposes, they're the same. One's more Galmods, all black and gothy, and one's very
Cool.
look at me.
fair.
But they're based on +2 heavy armor and
Are they +2 heavy armor with an additional +3, like +1, so that makes it +3.
yeah. Yeah,
Dope.
and it
Well, that's
doesn't.
pretty dope.
Yeah, so you no longer get disadvantage on stealth checks and heavy armor, and immune to critical hits, which is some bullshit that I
Nice.
didn't see until I'd finished, until I was
That
making
is
these handouts.
that is adamant armor from D&D. I recognise that.
Yeah, but
Don't spoil it, Dom.
Sorry.
so that's
I
your
mean, I
armors.
know what the
and
elf
then
stone
they're
is as
named
well,
slightly
but,
differently, so we know whose is whose.
yeah.
Dwarven heavy armor, heavy dwarven armor. I just saw the difference. Nice.
And Dom asked for a sword.
Ooh, yay. Ooh.
That's a very dwarven sword.
Yeah. It's a little lighter and easier to swish around quickly using dexterity rather than strength than other dwarven swords you've seen.
Ooh. And I crit on a 1 as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely.
What the fuck?
What?
Like I bought quite a lot of rule books on this game, like Roll20. So when I go in the compendium, like items and stuff, I have many, like probably not all, but vast majority. I've just tried to find heavy armor, like, and I can't even see the base item.
Yeah,
Well, they've
Heavy
flipped
armor-
over
plate, yeah, it'd be
Heavy
plate
armor.
armor.
It isn't. Yeah, it's not called that.
heavy
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah.
Is
I
it-
didn't do
No, it's
a
plate armor,
hu-
isn't it? I guess.
I didn't do a huge amount of research when I was writing the bases down. I was panicking.
Ah, there we go. I was
Attaboy,
getting
Richard.
angry. I was about to get angry that they're taking away my stuff because they've moved to D&D 2024, but they haven't. It's all good. Crisis averted.
And Dan wanted an axe,
Axe.
so he gets that axe.
Oh.
Oop, sorry.
Which gives you a little bit more attack and damage.
So it's base +2 great axe, and is it then plus the proficiency?
Yeah, so the bases for all of these are the base, and then anything that it gives you afterwards is additional. Because I think all the Spiderhorde stuff was based on +1 items. And it's very dwarven looking. And then Andy asked for a replacement for Dependable John.
Mm-hmm.
So I present you Dependable Jomley, the dwarven bow. This gets 2 things because all the things for bows are quite shit.
Oh, that superior keen is very nice.
This would add 2 to the range on which it can score.
Crits on 18 plus.
That's really good for a rogue, so yeah.
Holy shit! Never gets disadvantage.
Yeah, because Andy has struggled to find some advantage giving bullshit in this campaign.
Richard, next question.
Do I have to add it to your character sheet?
Yeah.
I added a great axe +2 onto my character sheet, right? And it didn't have the +2 in its like stat things. Defeating the whole fucking point of it. But also because my proficiency's 3,
You're right. It doesn't have it, does it? That's annoying.
that's an extra +2 to the attack. This is
Yes.
half rounded up, so that's a +4 great axe.
I think I've made a mistake.
No, you've made
I
a
might have
great
to give some
decision.
of the enemies in this in this fight a little bit more healthy. That's.
I think you've made some great choices.
Oh yeah, the same thing happened to Andy's +2 longbow. It didn't
Yeah.
have the.
I'd go even more correct.
There's something weird going on with my armor. When I put on the heavy dwarven armor, my armor class goes up to 34.
That sounds wrong.
So previously it was 21 with normal armor, so I'm just going to fiddle with the AC modifier on the item until it's 24 and just call it done.
That's not a bad
Yeah,
way of doing it.
yeah.
Right, success. I had to make the AC modifier 8 for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Oh no, that was me. I was rolling. That looks right to me.
It's an Eduardo.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
We all right?
Ooh.
Can we
Yeah.
carry on eating now, Ed?
Yes, you have my permission.
Oh, thank God, I'm starving. Thank you.
An angry child in one hand whilst I was texting. Didn't go perfectly.
Andy, you'll appreciate it. Sorry to interrupt very briefly. My friend Kieran and Simon are playing Hell Let Loose on Xbox. And Kieran was just like, Simon is in front of me. I look left. Boom. I look back right. This is the remains of Simon on the floor.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That's Amore.
Yes, it's him.
Oh, Ed, you have joined at a good point. We were just going through the dwarven loot, and here,
Oh, yes.
here is your healing thingy.
Ooh. Ooh.
It just doubles your healing. It's pretty dope.
I roll gift. What is that? What's that? I don't know. If
I've
I
just
recognize
updated
that.
the roll gift. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's whenever you gift do healing for other
Hit
people.
points.
Oh, whenever I heal other people as well. Holy damn.
Why don't you reword it to say whenever you heal other players? There you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
oh boy.
yeah.
This man writes code.
Yeah.
Writes code, not prose.
Well, that's the thing. What I'd have done is I'd have made a function that does gift that just heals other people. It's fine.
Right. Time to tweak the old.
Who? Hang on. Can I ask who that last roll? That last roll for the dwarven sword.
That's me.
Did you spell dwarven with 2 R's?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Dwarven.
I'm very tired, man.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can also feel free to name your.
As is tradition, I saw weakness, so I pounced.
Yeah. I will call the sword.
I hope it's abuse towards me. That would be
Oh,
appropriate.
no. There we go. Perfect.
Do I need to add the sneak damage to dependable Jamil?
Yes.
We had it in as a. We
Additional
had
attack,
it in on
yeah.
dependable John as damage 2, 3d6 sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and do it, Richard.
Okay. I'll stop touching your stuff.
I'll try and do it, and I'll balls it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not bad.
I'll be right back, but I can still hear you.
That is a lot of healing. What have I done?
That takes me 10 minutes to do, to be
Okay.
fair.
Oh, Oh, dependable John Mill
Oh,
is.
John Lee.
I know it's dependable Jomley, but I'm going to call it dependable Jamil. But leave it spelt as Jomley.
That I have made a horrible mistake with these. One sec, I'm just going to go to another map and just add a bunch of health to some things.
Oh. So does it crit on an 18 plus now?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, like that one you've just rolled is an 18.
oh, nice. That means
You're gonna do a lot of damage.
all crits come thick and fast, don't they?
And don't forget, you've always got advantage with the bow.
Mm-hmm.
That 2 campaigns where he just gets advantage because essentially he finds it.
He finds it all the time.
He just.
Eventually, the DM's like, "Oh, do you know what? Just fucking have it." Like,
Persistence pays off.
I'm just
Yeah.
just feel bad
So-
about saying no every time you ask.
bored of just fucking have it.
Right, I'm gonna go help Ash with Darcy for a minute because he's being miserable. But feel free to start the combat without me and do as you would normally expect I would for my character, please. I'll be
Okay.
back
Argue everything.
and just hit things with the sword a lot. Yeah, that one. Ciao.
In a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose on that note, it's hard to avoid the not elephant in the room, but the lingering combat in the tower. I have moved you, but not me. Good. So yeah, where we left off last time, you heard an orcish shout from downstairs. You are still upstairs, so we won't start combat yet. It'll only start when someone goes down the stairs, which are here.
Well, are we? We're not in a oh, fuck it. We're not in like initiative order, are we? There's free roam.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like you've got a huge amount of time before things start coming up the stairs. But
Is there any way to like barricade the stairs at all? To like create a bit of a defensive
there's
position or cover? Anything?
nothing really up here. The table's held
I
quite
seem
fast
to-
to the wall, and there's nothing else in the room.
All right. Well, better get ready, guys. I'm gonna move close to the stairs.
Yeah.
Where is the
I'm gonna hang
You
out
notice
with my
that
dogs.
Digby moves further away from the stairs and looks like he's going to be staying there.
which side? The arrows. What part of the side? What end of the stairs is the top?
Oh, I've got to go all the way to the bottom. The arrow.
Because an
Point
arrow
the
on
direction that you go.
Yeah, that is the.
an arrow on a stairs typically means that's the way up.
Yeah, I've lost my mind.
If you were an arc,
Yeah, so that is the bottom of the stairs where the
Okay,
arrow
right.
is.
so the top is over here.
Yeah, because the top of the arrow on the next floor down is on the other end, but you can't see that because you're on the wrong side.
Can we see over the stairwell? If I stand here, can I see down into the stairwell?
Yes.
I'm gonna stand here back against the wall.
That's going to make working out what you can see very tricky. But currently you can't really see anything. You can see shadows moving downstairs, but nothing too close.
Oh, can we break the table and then try and burn it so that we can have like a bit of flames down the stairs for anything that's scared of fire?
Yes.
Or is it not enough time for that? Is enough time for that? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You can all have a torch lit as you're going down the stairs if you want.
Yeah.
Yay.
Shall we move down the stairs, or do we want to let them come up to us?
I think we let them come to us.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I like crouch down near the stairs as like a way to jump out and ambush them when they come up? Or
Yeah, if you want to ambush them on the way up, then you absolutely can.
good, good, good.
I'm gonna hang out behind Amherst, whispering sweet nothings that know something else.
I don't know if this is a thing that I'm allowed to do, but basically, can I like hold an action to like enter rage and then attack them when they come up? Or will it be attack and then enter rage on the next turn? I don't know how that mechanic works.
I suppose because rage is a bonus action, isn't it?
Hmm.
So I guess it would either be attack or enter rage.
Cool. I shall hold my action to enter rage because that's going to be better for me.
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to remember. So this is
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just do that.
that's the bottom of the stairs there. Cool. So some orcs are appearing at the bottom of the stairs. If I could get everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative, you say?
Yeah. Oh, so I roll initiative for everything? Yeah, fuck it. I think that's everyone apart from Sam, who I've got to do for. That's pretty bad. Okay, so these three will be moving first, and they're just gonna. I've spawned them in at the top of the stairs, haven't I?
Yes.
Wait, was that the top of
No,
it? I'm so
I thought this was the
confused.
bottom.
I'm
I thought
so
this was the bottom.
confused because I put the up arrows at the top of the stairs going up, and the bottom of the stairs going down.
What I'm getting from this is that you have confused yourself, so what chance do we have?
I know what business I had drawing a map is. Yeah, so if that's the top of the stairs there, then it has to be. Oh. Well, we'll sort out. The stairs are basically one big tile, and yeah. So I've dropped them in at the top of the stairs, so they'll have spent all of their movement getting to the top of the stairs, and I don't. These guys don't have. Is that right? No, all melee attacks. So that's the end of their turns. Jerry, it's your turn.
Oh, damn, I'm the first. Oh, shit. Jerry is going to. I mean, just going to take a shot with his little bow at the closest one. Well, the one on the left, let's say.
Yes. That will almost certainly hit.
Would hope so.
Yep, he's taking some damage.
Sweet. And that'll be it for Jerry.
Amras. I think you would have had your reaction to enter rage.
Cool. So I'm in rage. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to attack with the bow for the moment because they're too far away for me to do much else. Alone, don't have any advantage.
Unfortunately, that will not be hitting.
Badge. That's my go.
Cool. Yorick and the dogs.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. I'm gonna move the dogs up as well. Yes, I think yes. And I'm gonna shoot the one in the middle.
Okie dokie.
Achoo.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And my dogs are going to not do anything. End of turn.
Jasper, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay. Well, is there like a parapet around this? Actually, it doesn't matter. I have advantage. But I'm still going to attack.
There
I'm
is
still
there
gonna-
is like a half wall around the top of the
Yeah,
stairs.
I want to hide so I get some sneak attack.
Yeah, that's how they all got all the way to the top of the stairs without anyone noticing.
Hmm. So I guess I still need to roll sneak. Stealth.
Yeah, don't have advantage on that. What's their passive? Doesn't matter.
And I'm going to shoot at this one with Dependable Jamil.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Fucking hell.
Oh, damn. Double crit.
I mean, that is start as you mean to go on. Great work, John Lee.
Yeah.
I
mean, that first roll as well is a like nat 20 as well. Not even a.
Yeah, he has now got a heckin' great arrow sticking out of his chest, and he does not look particularly well.
Yay. That is the end of my turn, in case there was any doubt.
Cool. Now, what would Galmod do?
Yeah, you haven't got like a second round after that, Andy? No, that wasn't enough.
Do I not have
Double crit.
I don't have another shot, do I?
I don't think so, but
That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, does it?
No, I mean, the next magical item might just give you an extra shot so that everything dies in the first round.
Combat's even shorter.
shorter than dwarves.
Yeah.
Does Galmod have 2 attacks? That sounds like a thing that he'd have. He does.
Can you name a truck with 4 drives? The truck bound the ride. Can you narrow?
Is there any... Does Sam have any bullshit for giving himself... Oh, it doesn't matter. One of those hits. So the one directly ahead of him is very nearly dead. And the one to his right takes 3 damage because of fancy weapons. And now all you hear is there's a scream downstairs. And what does that do? So at the bottom of the stairs, a couple more boys spawn in, and it sounds like there's something downstairs urging more orcs up the stairs. But so far, only two have shown up at the door. Now it's their turn. This one's going to take a swing at Galmod because he's there. Which does actually hit. Does some damage. The other one's going to run past, and these two are both going to come and close the distance. I guess Gamma would swing at one of them. So the one in front of Yorick looks slightly more hurt than the other one.
Gotcha.
And these two will continue making their way up the stairs. But that is their turn. Jerry.
Jerry is going to get a bit closer. Which one of these is most hurt? Is it the one in front of Galmod or?
Emotionally,
Yes.
it's the other one.
Yeah, it's the one in front of Galmod. The one in front of Yorick's not looking too healthy either, but
I'll go for the one in front of Galmod just to try and get one down as quick as. Yeah. Yeah, probably not.
unfortunately that one doesn't hit.
Yeah. All right, I'll get there, and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Amras, did your turn?
I am going to try out this new axe on this guy.
It's
I'm
gonna
going to
be recklessly.
recklessly attack. Yep. I'm just going to rename that.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
That'll hit.
Excellent. That'll be my go.
That took me 4 attempts to do the maths there. Yorick.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at the dude in front of me with the Noble Chardrick.
That's pretty good.
I can't bullshit to give myself advantage, can I? Because I didn't have my dogs in position.
Yeah, you might have if I hadn't killed one of your dogs, but you know,
Yeah,
25
I
still a good roll.
Yeah, stop killing my dogs. Right, okay. So the dogs are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
In our John Wick 3.
Huh?
Yeah, they could move diagonally if you wanted.
What do you mean?
When they were here, they could have moved diagonally to there to flank.
Yeah, but this way, I was thinking about opportunity attacks with this one,
Ah, fair.
and I wanted them to be symmetrical because
Cute.
I'm not prepared to dig into that theory because it's going to reveal uncomfortable things about me. So that is Otbert attacking this one, and he flanks because of me.
Yes, so that will hit, and that does some hurting.
Splendid, good work, Otbert. And then Heaver's going to attack this one and flank because of Dan Amos.
Yeah, boy.
21, 9.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, and that will end all of our turn.
I
Thank you
was
kindly.
a good dog.
Good dogs.
Strength save. Was this the second one you attacked?
Yes, it was.
Cool. So that failed its strength save.
Oh, splendid.
So it has
Fucking
disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah.
Ah, Jasper, what are you gonna pretty much kill in one shot today?
So update me on who's looking worse for wear.
This boy, quite bad. This boy, not quite so bad. This boy's the healthiest of the ones that have made it up the stairs.
I think we'll
These guys are untouched.
We'll delete this guy. I think
Okay.
we'll go for a sneak attack.
Mhm.
I think.
Yep, more than enough. That does hit, and yes, he's been deleted.
Yeah.
He did only have 4 hit points left, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of wasted damage, but you weren't to know.
No. End of turn.
Awesome.
Hmm.
I'm really reticent to just make Sam's character stand at the top of the stairs.
Like a welcomer in the shop.
Yeah. And just have to basically take an attack from everything that walks past. But I guess he'll come and help down here rather than being harm's way. It's the downside about being able to see what's downstairs. So he's going to take a couple swings. All hits, so they get 1 each. And then, oh, yeah, yeah, so those two are looking like they're not going to make it. And another scream from downstairs. And oh, now it's their turn again. These turns are going really quickly. So these boys will finish coming up the stairs. Heaver will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yep. I'm Heaver, sorry. Bite.
That'll miss, unfortunately. But then they'll come out, I think. That's about as far as they can make it. And these balls will run about halfway up the stairs. And these two, well, one will take a swing at Yorick. Does a 16 hit? Dom, a 16 to hit?
Me or Heaver?
You.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Amras does a 20 hit.
I don't think it does. Let me check. It does not. Get in the bin.
Jerry, it is your turn.
Alright.
Just gonna sulk.
Jerry sees this one close to a dog and is going to fire upon them. Terrible fury. Hopefully hit.
Hell hath no fury like a Jerry scorned.
It is dead.
Hell
Jerry
yeah!
has taken
With 4
yet
points.
another life. Yeah, 4 points was perfect. No wasted damage there. Anything else for Jerry?
No. Not yet.
Awesome. Amras.
Hello. I am going to save Le Dog. I don't need to attack recklessly because I've got flanking. $26. Is that hit?
Yeah, he looks basically dead.
Let's fix that. Boop. 16.
That is fixed. Anything else?
Yes, I've also realised I haven't been including my rage damage in this.
Oh.
There's
He
an additional
might have-
2
he
rage
might have-
damage on those hits, but that's okay.
I mean, okay, he's extra dead.
But I've fixed that for the future, but I will ignore that for now. That's my attacking phase. I'm now gonna move up and stand. I'm gonna move round the dog, pet the dog as I go past, and then go here.
The dog will make an attack of opportunity to lick you as you go past.
I do not try to avoid it.
Excellent.
Oh. Hotbook can have some
Take
inspiration.
1d4
for
lick
being
damage.
nice.
Make him roll a strength save to see if the dog pulls him down.
Do it.
Do it.
Right, where's strength? I'm raging, so I have advantage on these. So it should be fine.
Just double that one.
Oh, that's not great. Like I've got advantage.
Oh dear.
Oh, Yorick, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to do a sweet vault over this dead orc. Charge over here. I'm going to swing. That's an 11 regardless. Damn you, flanking.
Yeah, unfortunately, that'd be a miss.
That makes sense. Then I'm going to move here. Move one dog here, one dog here. Aha,
Oh, this
maximum
guy's
flanking.
in trouble, isn't he?
Yeah. So there's from Eva. And there's from
that'll hit.
Oxford.
That'll also hit.
Is he still alive?
He is. He is fresh and untouched.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to move that dog there, so now there is space for Galmod if he wants to come in and flank as well. And
Yeah,
that'll
he did
end
pass
my
both
turn.
of his strength saving throws.
Of course he did. Piece of shit. Alright,
Oh, he rolled 19 and 4 on both of them. I
No,
think it's
I
broken.
can't
I'll roll
yeah,
another one just to make sure. He still passed.
Yeah, fine. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Jasper.
Well, I'm gonna crouch down behind the parapet.
Parapet's a good word.
Yeah. Basically invisible.
Has anybody not taken a hit? These guys, apart from the 2 guys on the stairs, have any of these guys not taken a hit?
This one hasn't taken a hit, but him and the guys on the stairs, the guy right
Is
in the
this
middle.
guy looking worse?
Worse, not as worse. He's also quite fresh.
Okay, I'm gonna Jamil him. That guy.
I really, really want to see this just get a 1 hit at some point.
That's 2 crits out of 3.
It's a lot of. So 20, 22, 33. It's not quite, but it's alarmingly close to a 1-shot kill. Anything else, Mr. Jaspiard?
No.
Awesome. Well, Galmod will step into the open spot.
He steps into the dog's place, so can we say he's dogging?
Yeah, and he's got performance anxiety, so he misses.
Splendid.
Oh no, flanking. He still misses the first one, but hits the second one. And very nearly kills that guy. But that is it for Galmod. So another bellow from downstairs. And 3 new boys appear at the bottom of the stairs. I'm trying to see what else that guy can do. But yeah,
He can die is what he can do.
Yeah, it seems like he's having to really sort of encourage things to come upstairs, and he seems himself unwilling. But it is these boys' turn. This one is going to attack Yorick with advantage because
Bring it.
you are flanked.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. I put myself in the flank. I'm an idiot. Okay, carry on.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 13 misses, right?
It does.
This guy. Oh, he's got so many choices.
The answer is no.
He's going to attack Amras.
Oh, dare. Okay. Fine.
It doesn't matter. He rolled an 8.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. Got
Jerry.
up pretty early in the morning to hit me.
Yeah, I should probably check what your AC is and then just fudge some stuff.
It's 22.
Because I woke up early this morning.
Oh, how dare.
Mr. Jerry, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at this son of a bitch. Yep. I tried.
You tried. There's a lot of people around him. It's fine.
Yeah, he's
Just a bit too busy. You didn't want to hit a dog.
yeah. So,
Anything else for Jerry?
no, just moving up a little bit closer just in case he needs to be.
Cool. Amras.
Well, I feel like we all know what I'm going to do.
I think it
And
should be
attack.
reckless though, just in case.
I'm going to attack this guy unrecklessly.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, no, he's super dead.
Excellent. And then I'll move over to this guy and well, it's still unrecklessly, unfortunately, with that one. So 17 hits.
Yeah, I can't actually see where your token's gone.
My token is here.
Oh, under Yorick.
Yorick isn't on my screen. I'm here. This
Oh, what? I am there. That's me.
Oh, I'll move there then. In which case,
Yeah. I'm not trying to hide from you, Dan,
yeah, on my screen, Yorick's token's just not there.
but I'm succeeding.
Yeah,
Is it
17 will hit. So he'll.
Excellent.
No, 17 doesn't hit. Sorry.
Oh, fucking tease.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I got excited that you might have hit someone.
All right, don't worry.
As opposed to all the other times when you've missed so badly.
Yeah, exactly. All those misses.
Yeah,
That's my
must have
turn.
been a busy Valentine's Day with all those misses.
It was very alone, actually.
Same. Yorick, it's your turn.
Oh, right. Okay. Splendid. Now, I know we've established this is the top of the stairs, hence the giant writing. If I put a
Yep.
dog there, is it going to give me flanking on this guy, or is that like...
Yeah, the top of the stairs there are about level. It's
Excellent.
those little
Go.
tiny stairs are not to scale.
Yeah. So I will then swing with the noble Chadrick. 17,
It's not quite a hit.
worth a shot. I'll have Heaver bite him. Oh,
That's a hit.
good girl, Heaver. And then, yeah, I'll go here. I'll move, for Dan's sake, I'm just below the orc.
Hey, I can see you
I
now.
moved... Oh, you can? Oh, okay. I moved Opera back in to my position, and he's going to bite as well with advantage. That's a
That'll
20.
also hit.
Splendid. And that'll end my
He should
turn.
probably be rolling some strength saves.
Yeah.
He passes both of them.
Alright, that'll end my turn then.
Awesome. Jasper?
Yes, they are. Oh, they keep coming up these stairs, don't they?
Yeah. It,
Can I? I'm just going to try and one-shot one of these guys on the stairs here. This guy in the middle.
yeah, he has no idea you're above him. A 19 will hit. That's not quite enough damage to
Damn it.
kill him. It's need about 3 times that, but I believe.
I believe.
But yeah, it does a good dent.
End of turn.
Awesome. Galmod is going to swoop round to here to be at the top of the stairs with Heaver. Take a couple swings at the guy in there. Annoyingly, I seem to have put him in the only position that doesn't have flanking.
You idiot!
I'm not a player anymore. So that's 6 and 6. So he takes a nice little that much damage. And that's his turn because I'm not going to learn his character sheet. there's another roar. Nothing new appears at the bottom of the stairs this time, but there is a lot more noise downstairs than there maybe was previously. Right, these guys are going to run to the top of the stairs. You can tell it's top because it says. These three are going to get as far as they can. This boy is going to take a poke at Yurik with his spear.
Bring it, bitch.
It doesn't matter, he missed.
Hey.
The other one is going to attack Heaver. Does a 16 hit the Doug?
Yes, it does.
Can the Doug handle 5 points of slashing damage?
Yes, the dog can handle 5.
Okay, then that's all that they will get.
Okay.
And this boy in the middle will take a swing at Galmod because he hit him last, and that misses. I should not have given you guys such good armor. Jerry, your turn has rolled around again.
Jerry will also shoot at the one in the middle.
Yep.
Vati! Yeah.
Unfortunately, a 17 will not hit.
Yeah, dang. That'll be it for Jerry.
Cool. Amras.
Which one attacked the dog?
This one.
I'm going to charge forwards, accepting the attack of opportunity against me.
Yep. Does a... Don't worry about it.
And then I'm going to step to here so that I'm flanking with the dog that has just been attacked. And I'm going to attack this boy in retribution. Oh,
I mean, that, yeah, it hits for sure.
is he still up?
Yes.
Take 2.
He is quite hurt.
Good.
It looks like he's holding his sword, but not for long.
Yes.
Yurik and the dogs.
All right. Oh god, it's so many people. So dogs have advantage, so I've got a dog attack. Fight. As in the one in between both dogs. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's not a dog. That's Yurik's character sheet. And other one bite.
That miss.
Oppa, you sadden me.
He does make his strength save though from the first attack.
Okay. Now I'm going to attack. I can't really get flanking on anybody without taking an opportunity. Attack. So I'm going to swing at this one above me. Same
Yep.
one. Oh, God, sorry. That's a 13. That's not
Unfortunately.
gonna hit.
Unfortunately, a miss.
All right, that'll end my turn. Yeah.
Jasper.
Jasper. I'm gonna go for this guy again. Oh! Hide behind the Prappet
19's plenty.
and Jamil him.
That will hit, and he is in single digits of hit points, but he's not dead.
End of turn.
Cool. Galmod's going to take one swing at each of these boys. He kills the first one. Don't worry, everyone knows that Amras did most of the work.
Team game, don't worry.
And the other one is not quite as dead.
I'm not playing court. Amras is okay sharing kills.
That doesn't... I didn't think... Oh, there's no dwarf to compete with, I suppose.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah. Now, at the top of the round, I'm just going to ask, how long do you guys want this to go on for?
I am
Until we reach level
extremely
20
tired.
from the XP.
Okay.
Settle in,
No.
boys. I'm gonna go and get myself 2 litres of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm gonna
it's-
get myself a bucket to shit in.
Yeah.
Get my bedpan.
I only ask because there's a boy downstairs who won't come upstairs, and all he's doing every round is spawning between 1 and 5 orcs.
I thought you meant in your house. There's a boy downstairs.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Oh, so if
No, we don't talk
So-
about the boy downstairs.
should we go downstairs to
I
deal
think,
with this guy?
I think we should go downstairs.
I
guys.
mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
unless you're happy just fighting these little gremlins
Yeah,
at the
this
top
is
of the
this is
stairs.
the campaign from now on. This endless orc killing simulator.
But that's the thing. I
Could've done
thought
this
I'd
in
just...
Warrior.
I thought... Yeah, that's the... Yeah, because the name of this bit in the PDF is just called Getting Out Alive.
Oh,
And it's getting... So I haven't been spawning everything that is rolled on the stairs because I was like, I don't really want to throw like 5 things at the bottom of the stairs. But yeah, there's more
Okay.
there's more things. I just wanted to
Well.
make sure that you didn't think you could survive this by staying upstairs.
that's what we thought. I think.
All right.
That's what
Yeah.
We kind of all thought.
Yeah, because I can't remember if I told. There's no windows up here. The only way in or out is the staircase. And you did walk past what looked like a sort of battalion of orcs.
Yeah, you
And,
make a good point there.
yeah. Not saying that that's who turned up later, but
Could be.
it could be. But yeah, scream from downstairs. That's about as good as it could be. Yeah, so there's possibly more noises coming from downstairs than there were before. But it is these boys' turn. So they'll, I guess, get in your way as much as possible. Now that I've just suggested that you go downstairs, I'll just make it harder. This boy is going to take a swing at Urik. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, it does. Oh my.
That would be 6 slashing damage.
Oh, splendid.
The one above is going to poke a dog with a stick. Apparently it's not a very sharp stick, because I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
No, a 10 does not hit.
And then the other 2 on the stairs are both going to take a swing at Amras. Does a 23 hit? Amras?
Sorry. Yes, it does.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be 5
He
slashing
was
damage.
muted because he was squatted over the bucket.
I was. Yeah. 5. Is that pre-halved?
That is pre-halved, yes.
Thank you.
They don't hit hard enough to make the maths uncomfortable for me.
That's fine. I just sometimes need to know.
And 20 misses.
20 does miss. Yeah.
Cool, then that is... Oh, no, there's still one alive here, isn't there? That one's going to poke Galmod with a spear. That's Galmod's character sheet. Ooh, Am I fucking hit Galmod? It did. With a crit. So that's Galmod on 10 less hit points than he was on. Mr. Jerry, it is your turn.
Yes. Who's looking pretty hurt? It's been a little while. Yurik, how are you doing?
I've taken a hit, but I'm not bad.
Amras looks like he's been a little bit.
I've been chipped for 5, but honestly, they've
Was
attacked
that
me a
it?
lot of times and missed
Damn.
a lot of times. Yeah.
All right, Jerry will hold off then and fire at the one menacing Yurik.
Which one? There are
Yeah.
three menacing Yorick.
The one in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. He hasn't taken damage before, but that's a nice bit of damage for him. Anything else for Jerry?
He's gonna get a bit closer in one. There we go.
Yeah. I might just tidy up some of these corpses. Amras, it is your turn.
I am going to attack this guy recklessly.
Ooh.
Does a 27 hit?
Yep.
Excellent. And then again, does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Perfect.
Another 15. That's quite a chunk of damage in 2 attacks.
Excellent.
Yorick. And the dogs.
And the dogs. Right. Dogs first. They're going to attack the orc between them.
Yep.
Oof.
That is a miss.
25.
And a hit.
Is he alive?
No, he has been torn apart by dogs.
Splendid. As everybody should be, really.
That's the best way to go.
It's what I dream of.
You
It's why
shouldn't.
no one will let me buy dogs.
9 of every 10 doctors agree.
Getting torn up by dogs is how we would all want to die. That is true. If my dog, say, was to jump from here to here, would that be any kind of check or anything?
Maybe a little cheeky little dex save to land on his feet.
I can't do dex saves. I can do that dex check.
That seems reasonable enough.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got the NPC thing, so it's all a bit... okay, so he's going to jump down there, and then he's going to go here, haha, and now I'm flanking him. This is the entire game I am playing, is flanking.
That's why I wrote, always be flanking in the chat.
Always be flanking, yep. Alright, and that will end my turn.
Awesome. Jasper?
Jasper.
I don't know why, it just feels like a very French name.
Jasper. I'm just gonna keep popping the guys to help them down the stairs. So let's go for. I don't mind, Richard. You pick who it hits.
Well, a 20 will hit. And you've killed that one.
Yay!
Oh, that one's also dead.
Great
Let's move
success.
that to the tally.
Great success. Not too much.
Now it is Galmod, who will run this far down the stairs, because I have learned how to be a player again. and he's going to hit that one
Damn it.
between
He's learned.
him and Yorick. 4. Not enough damage, so he'll hit him again. That's not very good. But yeah, the orc is looking more damaged than it was. Ugly boy downstairs turn. You hear a shout. Oh. But yeah. Downstairs is sounding noisier. I'm also not blocking the stairs for you guys anymore. This boy will attack Yorick. Does a 18 hit?
It does, yeah.
That would be 4 slashing damage.
Ah, bring it. Okay.
Okay. This guy's going to attack Galmod. 23 misses. This boy's going to attack Amras. 11. Cool. So it is Jerry's turn.
Jerry. Actually, Jerry's he's gonna fire at the one right in the middle there.
That'll hit. I'm on the wrong layer. He's definitely hurting.
That'll be Jerry's turn.
Awesome. Amras, it is your turn.
I am going to recklessly attack this guy.
Well, that's so out of character. That guy below you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still standing.
What about now?
He is in fact. Oh, I can't see all the things. He is in fact now on the tally.
Perfect. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move further down the stairs. I don't know if I can get all the way. I think that's actually as far as I can go. There you go.
Awesome. Yorick.
Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna swing on this one between myself and Otto. The noble Chadrick.
Noble House of Chadwick.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that'll hit.
Okay,
He's still
and then
standing.
Otto's gonna bite him. An 11.
He's still standing.
Okay. Maneuver Heaver to get flanking. So Heaver's just going to attack that guy up there. 14.
14 will miss.
Okay. That'll end my turn. Alrighty.
Alright.
Awesome. He's just about.
Alright.
Andy.
Sorry, 1 second. Literally 2 secs. There we go. Right, we'll go for this boy.
Yep. That's enough stealth. That's enough damage. He goes over here now.
Yay! Into the death column.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll move that along as we go down the tiers of the tower.
And I think what I'll do is, hop over the parapet and jump down?
Yep.
That's it?
Oh, bad.
Could you make a acrobatics check
Of
to-
course I can.
to hop down? Yeah, you've smashed it. I knew you would. But you know, you've got to roll the check to. You know,
I'm an acrobatic old fucker.
You're one of those things. Maybe two.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galmod's going to take a swing at that last remaining Orcsy. And brings it down quite a way, but he's not dead. Then, blah blah, scream from downstairs. Oh, that's busy. Oh, I resized the token instead of dragging it. Cool. It is. Well, this boy's turn. He's feeling weak, so he's gonna poke up, but does an 11 hit?
No, it doesn't.
That's some really thick fur those dogs have. Jerry, it is your turn.
Jerry. Jerry will just a little scoot over here. 1, 2, and take a shot at this guy. Pow. Right.
Unfortunately, a 15 won't hit.
Damn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Cool. Amras, it is your turn.
I am going to move to the bottom of the stairs and into the next room if possible.
Yes, that is possible.
I feel like they're all good to take over the.
Yep, so you just have to
The,
scroll a bit to the left.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Could I, in theory, still see the other guys in the other room, or are they like?
Yeah, you're still on the stairs.
Cool.
The stairs get a bit squiffy with map leveling and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Ooh. I think what I do next is fire a bow back up the stairs at the guy who is there fighting.
Yes. That'll hit. It does some damage, but
Now,
not...
I don't know if multi-attack lets me shoot two.
I think we've always played that multi-attack.
Yeah, I think it does. It just lets you attack twice. Wait.
You have indeed killed something on that other map.
Well, the second one won't have advantage. Because there's I can't recklessly range.
Okay. What you can't see is that I dragged him away to the line and I had to put him back.
Does.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm just disappointed. Is that everything for Amras?
It is everything from Amras from a movement and actions, but I'm gonna look back at the party and go, "There's a lot of them." And I'll be the with that.
Yorick. You can hear Amra shouting, "There's a lot of them."
Okay, I want to get this one killed quickly, so Otber's gonna bite in. 23.
Yep, that hits. Does a chunk.
I'm gonna swing. 18.
Bada 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 swing.
Better, dead.
Ah, splendid. Okay, right. So I'm gonna come down. Right, I've got to do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The dogs can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The dogs can actually move 8. So
Cool.
1, 2.
I mean, I think you're all on
Yeah.
the staircase, so I think I can move you over here.
I was gonna say, if you put my dogs on another screen, I can't see for them. I can only see for Heaver.
Can you?
I can see out of Heaver's eyes. I can't see out of Opera, which is
Oh,
what makes it really obvious that it's like there is one that
One that matters.
one that matters to Richard. Oh, okay, that's way more. This is definitely a runaway and escape type situation, isn't it? Okay. Well, that'll end my turn.
just labeling the other stairs. While we're...
Oh, Jiminy Christ.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah. In their defense, you did steal some of their treasure. But Jasper, it is your turn.
Cool. I'll I don't know, hide behind some spikes.
Yeah. I think
I'll stick
the general passive perception down here is not great.
and I'll stick a Jamil arrow. Hmm.
Mm. That ones are bad. But I figure more for combat rolls. Oh, and you've got advantage. So you... is this in the big boy?
No, I was just going for.
Cool. Then yeah, that's 20 damage to that guy.
I probably should put it in the big boy actually. No homo.
Anything else for Jasper?
No.
Uh, I think Gamma's
Hang on,
gonna...
guys. We might have water, so I'll be right back.
Gamma's going to sort of run... Oh, that's not Gamma, that's the top banner. He's going to run about halfway down the stairs and then sort of jump the rest of the way. So I'll make him a little acrobatics check. Sam would argue it was an athletic thing, so I'll roll athletics. And I think that's probably fine. But that will have used all of his movement. He has a bow. So he's going to ping one at the big boy and miss once and hit once. And then it is big boy's turn. And now you're down here. It is less afraid, so it's going to start making its way towards you, just pushing little orcs is out the ways.
I'm back and I have water.
Yeah.
Hooray. Sorry, Dan. I guess we're not as welcoming as we thought we might be.
What do you mean?
Well, you usually don't have water, so.
That's turn. And I realise these guys don't have initiative yet. They can have a go next time. So, oh, why are there so many of them? They're not smart. They're just all beelining for you. Only one of them is in range to make any kind of an attack, which it misses. So, Jerry, it is your turn.
Me again.
No,
Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah. Honestly, the Jerry has thrown me off since we started this campaign.
Jerry Jasper.
Yeah.
Jerry is a very AdMe name, to be fair.
Yeah.
It is a bit, I guess. I just picked a guy's name. But yeah, Jerry will try and stick the big guy. The little cocktail sticks.
That will hit.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Incredibly, you've killed the biggest thing in the room in one shot.
Yeah.
Is what I would love to say, but
Oh,
it stands. It stands strong.
Gave him a splinter.
Yeah, he doesn't look happy about it, but he also doesn't look that unhappy about it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, unless there's anything else for Jerry.
No.
Amras, you're up.
yes. I'm trying to think what I should do. Because this time it feels like if I do just run in there, bad things might happen. I'm going to. Can I get round the back side of this, or do you have to go in front?
Yeah, you can go around the back of it.
There, and I'm going to shoot an arrow at this guy. And miss.
Yeah.
And then, I can do it twice. Yeah. And miss again. No, I didn't practice short bow. I missed that class.
That's fine. You're very good at hitting things with melee weapons. The dog's in Yorick. It is your turn. Unless Amras had anything else to do.
Okay. So just to check, everybody's plan is to get to the stairs and run away, or
That's the plan I've decided we're doing.
okay, good. That's fine.
Because I don't think we can take this many, and Richard said something about trying to get out alive. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, cool. I just had to double check because, you know, right, okay. Okay. So these spikes, can we move through these or not?
You can move around the edges of them, but not through the center of them.
So like round here.
Yeah,
sort
around the
of thing.
back.
Okay. So first of all, Otbert is going to go as a scouting dog. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's over here with Amrus. Oh, can I not? Hang on. Oh,
You know what?
no. Okay, hang on. Right. Yurik. I'm going to do Heaver next, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hurrah. And then Yurik 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Yurik is going to use the dash action, so he can do another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I can't dash action my dogs because I haven't trained them how to run. Which tells me, boy howdy, I've miscalculated with training my dogs that they don't know how to run. And that'll end my turn.
Awesome. It would have been cool if I'd have thought about what the plan might be before I move Galmod into a getting fucked position. But Jasper, it is your turn.
That's okay. He's sacrificial lamb, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Digby's still upstairs.
He made his choices.
Oh yeah, Digby's dead, man.
All right, I'm just gonna fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna cunting action dash. I'm not sure I'm gonna go down there. Done. Can I hide, or is that some sort of action?
You
I think it is, isn't it?
You can do it as a bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, you can do it as bonus action. So you could use your action to dash and your bonus action to hide.
No, I've used that to dash. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Can I use my bonus action to just run more?
I think so.
So
I
you can
think
run,
can.
use your
Yeah.
action to run, and then use a bonus action to run.
Yeah, I think you can.
Wishbat, yeah. So you can run, like, in theory, a rogue can run like 90 feet a turn,
Yeah, there you go. That's me.
which is good when an idiot makes a map this big with room for this many enemies.
I'm done.
Awesome. I mean, Gamwa's going to take a couple swings because he's there. And one of them definitely hits. And then he is also going to run.
Brave sub Robin.
Eric misses anyway. So that's 2, 3. That's about as far as he'll get. So, big boy's turn. What's his intelligence? Is he smart enough to realise that you're all going round? No. So he's gonna follow Galmod in.
Oh dear.
I was trying to think of a reason that he wouldn't cut Jerry off from everyone else.
No, that's fine. I was expecting it.
And he is going to take a swing at Galmod. Which is a 25, which hits. So that's 11 damage. Doesn't seem like very much. And then Galmod has to make a strength save or be disarmed, which he passes. Now it's all these little fuckers' turn. Oh, I've absolutely done this to myself. There's so many of them. And they're all pretty much running for anyone that they can see. Oh, and I made this map so big as well. I can barely get anywhere. Well, that's about it. So one's going to take a swing at Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 9 hit?
I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does either. So onto the rest of them. These guys all just follow there. Oh, don't want to spin. That's about all they can do, and no one is within their reach. Jerry, it is your turn.
All right. Can Jerry jump off these stairs? There he is.
Yes, you have to make a athletics or acrobatics check to land on your feet.
Acrobatics. Yes, Jerry.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Jerry has landed on his feet.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll go up a bit more from there. That'll be me. That'll be all my speed.
Oh, yeah, I
Jerry's
forgot
only
that
got little
Jerry's-
legs.
Jerry's kind of smart. That's a pretty smart way of doing it. I can't fault him.
No, I would like to say that was all intentional. Jerry saw everyone going to be like leading them that way, but Jerry was just too slow on the uptake.
Yeah. Could you roll me a stealth check? It's not for anything you're actively doing. It's just hobbits are small and nimble. I want to see if anyone notices. You'll have advantage on it for being a hobbit.
Pitter patter of my little feet. Stealth.
Yeah.
Thank God you said
with advantage. Yeah, you've got enough to beat the passive perception of everything in the room. So yeah, as far as anyone can tell, no one can see Jerry. You can all see Jerry just running around the backs of your enemies for the gaps that there are. But Amras, it is your turn.
I am going to charge forward and I guess charge past this guy? No, I'm going to attack this guy. No, I'm going to charge past this guy. 1, 2. There. Which obviously prevent attack opportunity for both of them, I think, because I went within.
Yeah. So one's going to take a swing. 25.
That'll hit.
5 slashing damage.
I assume you've halved that already.
I have. It was a crit, so I just had to give you one of the numbers.
Oh, nice.
And then a 13, so
Does not hit.
nothing to worry about.
And then I will. Pop down after a thing. Shoot back at them. This one here.
Yeah, that first one will hit. And
Okay.
as he's hit, he has already sort of was half turning to attack you as you ran past him. So now he's fully got his back to Yurik and the dogs. Which may or may not help Yurik on his turn, I don't know. We'll see. Anything else for Amras?
No.
Cool. Yurik and the dogs.
Yurik and the dogs just sounds like a
It sounds like a
doesn't it?
band, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked their earlier stuff more though. So
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Until
so
they lost a
Yurik
drummer.
is-
I was gonna say, yeah, they lost a member, and it's just always sounded a bit meh since.
Okay, and I'm gonna dash. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And now the dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be my turn as we continue to run.
Awesome. Jasper, it is your turn.
Yes, better. Okay. Can I can cunting action to disengage.
Yep.
I kind of feel like a bit of a cunt doing this.
You did spend most of the dragon fight just looting treasure. So I think it's perfectly in character.
Yeah. gonna disengage and hop over the parapet and downstairs.
Yep. Could you make a athletics check? Or
Oh,
acrobatics? Yep. You'll land happily on your feet.
Right. And can I ready an action? Can I do that? Oh,
Yeah.
we can't, can I? I want to ready something so that if this guy like looks over the parapet to where I jump down, I want to shoot back at him with Dependable John. Jamil.
Yeah.
John Lee.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy your token so that you can see what's downstairs.
I don't know if I want to see this.
It's not quite as bad, but it's also not great.
Oh. Oh, there's lots of fun, whimsical things been drawn down here, isn't there?
Yeah, which actually made selecting some of those tokens a pain in the ass. But luckily, this downstairs one has a sort of false wall built across the staircase, and you landed quite quietly. So they don't seem too aware that you're there. So I'll just leave you on the middle map for now.
That's the end of my turn.
Yes. Gamod, how... it's tempting to just kind of leave it here and let Sam deal with this next week. Because I do not know how I'm going to not get Galmod killed.
Yep.
I like the idea of that as, you know, like, hi Sam, here you go, fix this.
Hi Sam, deal with it.
Oh wait, no, he's got Action Surge, which might help.
Can you just take his hit points to 0 and have him downed? Just so we can see his reaction. Of him, like, the first thing he has to do is roll death save.
Oh no, bring him to like 3 hit points or something. So he has to deal with it, and it's his fault.
Yeah, funny. Well, he's given instructions, isn't he? He said, make sure I hit stuff. While we're running away, he said, make sure I hit stuff.
Can you imagine if just while he's not here, he has another character die heroic death?
Oh,
He
wait,
did specify he wanted to use the ability of like, no, actually that did hit. So if an attack misses him, no, actually it hit.
I'm just going to copy and paste it into Discord. Just say I'm just going to keep this here for when we need it next week.
I mean, what I could also do is... right, I'll copy that so I know how much that is. Where's Discord?
There we go. You can't argue it then, can he?
I'll put it back to the hit points he's actually got.
Oh, I'm reading his character sheet now.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's not true is that he doesn't actually have 0 hit points.
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
Oh, there we are in trouble, aren't we?
But yeah, I mean, if he... Yeah, so he would turn and run. Take the attack of opportunity. Not get hit. Use his second wind. Well, use his action to dash. And then his second wind to dash again.
Oh, you should have ticked his Can you delete that and tick 2 failures on death saves?
Yes, I can.
Because that's literally the worst instructions he could have left us.
Oh right, yeah, I need to undo those changes before I forget. But the big boy can't fit behind those spikes in the same way that you can, so he's gonna have to turn around and push all the goblins away. But that, actually, I'll put him back, and I guess we will leave it there at the top of the turn order because there's still another floor, and you're not going to get out of this tonight, I don't think. But everyone happy to leave it there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you happy to leave it there, Richard?
Yes, because I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I've got a long drive tomorrow.